Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I'm going to continue on. I'm going to do 5 workouts. This is going to be another round of workouts to help you get under 17 minutes for 5K. Okay, you'll see several other videos down below from sub 20 all the way down to sub 15. This will be round 3 actually of workouts to help you get under 17 minutes for 5K. So in each video, we have five workouts. This will be 11 through 15. So you have 15 workouts that you could utilize at your disposal to help achieve a sub 17 minute 5K. This applies to women, men, yourself, whatever, at all levels. Okay, these are workouts that I've used over 2 decades of coaching with a lot of success, and I want to share them with you so you have as much weapons as you need, as particularly as a coach, and as many options to help you make good decisions or better decisions, to give you some versatility, give you some different ideas and stuff like that. So hopefully you find them helpful. Take a look in the description down below if you want to see some of the other complimentary workouts. Also a fully detailed sub 17 minute 5K plan down there, as well as a bunch of other relevant good training videos. So this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If you like good running content, particularly if you're an athlete or a coach and you just want to get a lot of training details, hit that subscribe button. Take a look at the 150 plus videos I've got out already, and hit that notification so you don't miss moving forward. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up. Hitting the thumbs up and the subscribe button really helps other people know that the channel exists, so it's really instrumental to its growth. So I appreciate your support. Okay, with that, let's get to it. I'm going to go over the 5 workouts, and then I'm going to take you right here to the whiteboard so you see how everything's written out. So I encourage you to watch the entire video so you have a thorough understanding of what I'm talking about, and then you'll see that it makes sense when you look at it. Okay, right from my training book here. So let's get to it. Let's get right to the details. First one is repeat 400s. Okay, this is something that I do particularly in the fall, and I know we're in a little bit of a different environment right now with uncertainty with the virus out there and stuff. But this is something that you can utilize pretty much any time. But I generally start in the fall with my athletes. I think put high school or college level, 400 meter reps at 5K pace. Whether you're training for 5K, whether you're training for 8K or 10K, it doesn't really matter. I do them at 5K pace, okay? I generally start everybody at 45 seconds recovery. For my more advanced, for the older, more experienced athletes, at some point, this is a repeatable workout too, so it's something that you could do maybe 3 times every 4 weeks or so, or it's good pace rhythm workout. I eventually get at least the college athletes down to, or the older athletes, down to 30 seconds recovery if they can. Providing they're recovering appropriately. I generally start with 8 reps for the younger athletes, okay? And for this particular situation, you're looking at about 120 to 121 or 80 to 81 seconds per rep for 400. So it doesn't sound super fast, but that short recovery really catches up to you. That's a really, really good way of drilling pace, okay? And since they're not long reps, you can afford to do the short recovery, okay? So it's 80 to 81 per rep is the goal pace you want to be working towards. Okay, and then I build up to 16 reps for the older, more experienced athletes, and you'll find that it's a really, really good workout. Okay, and good stuff to incorporate, with some shorter stuff, some faster stuff, and whatnot. But 400s, particularly early season, are a good way to kind of have an idea of where everybody's fitness is. Okay, that's workout 1. Workout 2 is a sequence. I call it the 5400. It's 1,000 meters. 400,000, 400,000, 400,000, 400. There's 4 of each. You alternate between the distances. You do the 1,000 meter efforts at 5K pace. Okay. You take a 200 meter jog. You do the 400s at mile pace, or the mile equivalent to a sub 17 5K. Also with a 200 meter jog. Okay. So the 200 meter jog recovery after each rep, no matter what the distance is. Okay. But you're alternating until you have 4 each. Okay. In this particular situation, you're looking at 323 to 324 for the 1,000 meter reps, okay? And we're looking at 72 to 73, or 112 to 113 for the 400 meter reps. It's a good way of alternating pace, but it's a good way of getting some goal race pace for us. And again, these are the goal paces you want to be building towards, okay? So if you're not there yet, don't worry about it. This is a progression in pace throughout a season, okay, or a longer period than that. Okay, just giving you the goal paces, wherever your fitness is right now, and whether you know what you can run for the mile or the 5K and whatnot, then you set the right training paces, then you build towards these paces. Okay, that's workout number 2. Okay, and again, so it's 1,000 and a 400 4 consecutive, alternating all the way from beginning to end, 200-meter easy jog recovery. Okay. Workout 3. 2 sets of 4 times 1,000. Yes, it's 8,000 meters worth of volume, so it's an over distance workout, but I have it broken down in such way. And again, this is something even for younger athletes, you could do 2 sets of 3 times 1,000. Okay, and then eventually build towards 4. 4 is generally for the older folks, but you'll find some high school athletes can do this too. The first set is at threshold pace. Okay, so each rep you're going to take a 1-minute recovery and you're doing at a threshold pace, which is slower than 5K pace. Okay, it's about 15 seconds slower per rep. Okay, then you take a 6 to 8 minute active recovery after doing your 3 to 4 times 1,000. Then you do the 3 to 4 times 1,000 again, but now you're doing with a 2-minute recovery at the goal 5K pace. Okay, so the first set in this situation, the reps are 339 to 340 per rep. You take a 1-minute recovery, 6 to 8 minutes of active recovery after the last rep. Okay, and then you come back and you do the second set at 2-minute recovery, 323 to 324. Okay, so the second set is faster than the first. It's not like you're doing 6 or 8 of them at goal pace right now. Okay, this is a good mid-season workout. So you're incorporating some threshold and some race pace. You're starting to transition into more aggressive workouts. Okay, that is a sign of kind of advancing your fitness and doing it in blocks so that yourself or your athletes are running their best when it counts the most. Okay, not running too many hard workouts too soon and have them, be at their sharpest 4 to 6 weeks before their goal race. That's the last thing you want. So scheduling it out is important. That's why I'm saying good mid-season workout. Okay, that's workout 3. Workout 4 is 1,200 meter repeats. Okay, I'm giving you 2 options here. The first one is 4 times 1,200 at 3K pace. Okay, your 3K equivalent to 5K with a 3-minute recovery. Okay, so that's 3 miles of total running, 4,800 meters, which is a good amount of running at 3K pace, or 5 times the 1,200, which is 6,000 meters worth of running, with a 2-minute recovery at 5K pace. You can progress from one to the next, alternate them as well, so you can get some stuff at 3K pace and 5K pace. It allows you to hit multiple paces, but it also gives you options of progressing towards something else. Okay, the 3K pace reps here are 355 to 356 per rep. Okay, again with a 3-minute recovery. And then you're going to have your 401 to 402 per rep for the 5K pace reps with a 2-minute recovery. So again, the first set, 355 to 356 per rep, 3K pace, and 401 to 402, 5K pace. That's workout 4. And last but not least, workout 5. This is a workout you do about 10 days out from your goal race, or 11 days. You do a 3K, okay, at your goal 5K pace. And in this instance, it's 10:07 to 10:09. That's the range you want to be in. Okay, then you take a 8 to 10 minute active recovery, get some fluids, stay loose, do a little bit of walking, jogging, but keep the heart rate from, let it gradually come down and gradually go back up. And then you're going to do 5 times 300 with a 100-meter jog afterward, progressing from 3K down to mile pace. So in this instance, you're running in about 59 down to 56 seconds per rep. Okay, so I think it's important to know what it feels like to be, to run through 3K at your goal pace. Just like I think it's important to know, what it feels like to run 2K of a 3K race, if you're going to run a 3K, or 1,000 meters or 1,200 meters of a mile pace if you're planning on running a mile soon as well. So knowing what it feels like at that point and then continuing to do something else is really, really, it's important, but it's also helpful. Okay, and again, you're doing a 3K at the goal pace and taking a little recovery, and then you're doing some stuff that allows you to turn over or accelerate a little bit faster when you're already fatigued, and that's the point. Simulates the back part of a race. Okay, and again, this is something you do about 10 days out, no more than 11 days out. So again, 3K goal 5K pace at 10:07 to 10:09. Take an 8 to 10 minute active recovery, and then 5 times a 300 with a 100-meter jog, working down from 59 to 56 per rep. That's it. That's the workout, okay? And all of them are really, really helpful workouts. These are workouts, again, that I've used, and hopefully you'll find them helpful. If you do, hit that thumbs up. Leave me some feedback in the comments down below and let me know what you think, okay? But before we go, let's move over here, okay? Let's get you to the board so you can actually see how everything's written out, okay? Let's get you here. So workout 1, Repeat 400s, right? Progressing from 45 seconds recovery down to 30 seconds recovery over time, or if you need to stay at 45, you stay at 45. That's still short recovery. At 5K pace, which in this case is 120 to 121, or 80 to 81 per rep, okay? And building from 8 to 16 reps. But don't feel like everybody has to go up to 16 reps. You might have some middle distance runners who, or even distance runners who do better with less reps, some who do better with more reps. It's completely up to you to decide who needs a little bit more or less and whatnot. So everybody has kind of individual needs. So it's important to look out for those. So you can't only coach with the stopwatch. You got to coach with your eyes too. So it's important to observe. Okay. Number 2, 1,000, 400, 1,000, 400, 1,000, 400, 1,000, 400. 4 of each. 200-meter jog after each rep. The 1,000s are at 5K pace, which is 323 to 324. And then the 400s are at mile pace, 72 to 73 per rep. Okay. That's workout 2. Workout 3. 2 sets of 4 times 1,000. Sometimes might be 3 times 1,000. The first set's at threshold pace, a 1-minute recovery, 339 to 340 per rep. Okay, take a 6 to 8 minute active recovery in between the set, and then you run the second set at 5K pace with a 2-minute recovery, 323 to 324, the same pace as the 1,000s here. Okay, goal 5K pace. So that's that third workout. Workout 4, 1,200 meter efforts. The first one is 4 times 1,200 with a 3-minute recovery at 3K pace. 355 to 356 per rep, or 5 times 1,200 meters with a 2-minute recovery at 5K pace, 401 to 402 per rep. Again, you might find some people who need this instead of this, and vice versa. It really depends on what you see in your athletes, okay? And last but not least, you run a 3 kilometer at goal 5K pace, okay, which is 10:07 to 10:09. Take an 8 to 10 minute active recovery, and then we do 5 times 300 meters with a 100-meter jog at 3K down to mile pace. 59 down to 56 seconds per rep. A little bit of turnover work at the end. So those are the 5 workouts. That's the video. Let me know what you think. Please hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please hit the subscribe button. And please share this with other coaches and athletes. I want as many people as possible to know about this channel, to know that it exists. I want to try to help as many people in the running community as I possibly can. After this workout, we're going to go down to 5 workouts to help you get down to a sub 16. Again, I'm going to use the same 5 workouts, okay? We're going to progress all the way down to sub 15, so you see the progression from this milestone to the next milestone to the one after that, okay? Each series, I use the same 5 workouts, and you'll see the progression. I want you to see a pattern of consistency, okay? That's why I'm doing it like this. So, train hard, be safe, okay? Let's take care of each other. Have a great week. Talk to you next time.